Yeah, this is a challenging next 3 days given the environment going on. So the best shot is to have the app handy, the radar looking at it all the time because things are going to change quite quickly and tracking this is going to be a challenge. But we do have the alert day all the way through the weekend before these multiple rounds. The severe threat, damaging winds. We also had a little bit of a hail issue going on just southeast of Minnesota. But then it's going to really transition to watching a flash flooding event because repeated rounds of rainfall could lead to some flooding issues, small creeks, streams, something that we may have to deal with all the way through next week, even when the precipitation comes to an end. So that's what we're kind of dealing with right now as we go through the thing. There we go, coming back up. As you look at it, here's kind of a breakdown, really what we're looking at. It's a low confidence forecast through Monday. That means it's going to be updated a lot and it's going to be tricky. Past storms determine future ones, and that's a big thing going on is storms that fall apart leave an outflow boundary. Storms form along that once again. So what happens in the history of the past could determine where activity goes on in the future. That's why it keeps the begun a challenging environment. So as I mentioned, keep checking the app and have the radar always on handy. You can actually track it on your radar, just handy as you have overall. So something to keep in mind up through the weekend. Right now, the main threat is this line that really was an outflow from this area of thunderstorms down here. This has produced quite a bit of strong line of thunderstorms, even severe but heavy rain potential too. 3 to 4 inch hour rain rates with this one right now. Also a little bit of a hail threat right now. So far it's struggled to stay getting closer to I-94, so I think it will remain just south of Eau Claire, but we could see showers and thunderstorms. We'll have to keep an eye on Red Wing. That'll be close to them too. Otherwise, the activity to the south, really, the severe threat has pushed well to the south of the area. We're kind of leaving over with cloud cover and precipitation going on, and there's a close-up of these storms right now. Severe thunderstorm warning now just pushing just close to Eau Claire, just south of it. You can see that is what we're concerned with right now. This one does have a little bit of a hail signature with it too, so this could be hail producing right now. I think we've seen 1.25 inches southwest of Minneapolis, so that's what we're going to deal with out there. There's your rain rates. Some of these yellows are pushing 3 to 4 inch rain rates, very tropical rain rates, and that's the one problem, as I mentioned. Further south, we've seen just a little bit of bubble up, you can see right now, but a lot of this is just general thunderstorms or cloud cover with a little bit of light rain coming through. So that's what we're going to see probably for the time being. If we time this out and really take this with a grain of salt right now because it's low confidence, this is the area I'm concerned about too with heavy rainfall rates. We're looking just south of Eau Claire, Menominee, maybe getting down close to Wabasha, Red Wing. Other areas eventually will then surge southward west of the river. So La Crosse and areas to the east may not see much in the way of activity until we get later in the night as this pushes further south and all this precipitation, maybe not be severe, but quite a bit of rainfall pushes south. Now that's what's going on tonight. Now what goes on tonight may impact what goes on tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we still got a potential to see another line develop west of Minneapolis and could hit the Eau Claire area Saturday morning. This is really low confidence because if stuff lingers tonight too long, this may not happen. So we'll have to keep an eye on this as it pushes east. We'll see more rounds potentially going later in the afternoon for La Crosse. You see that line kind of digging south. So once again, it's going to be low. Now the severe threat, as I mentioned, it's really just that wind, but we do have a little bit of hail tonight too. This is for tomorrow. The flood threat is the one thing we'll have to keep an eye on because we'll have more rounds going Saturday night into Sunday, Sunday night into Monday. And temperatures, this is for Sunday. Saturday we're going to cool off. Sunday we might cool off too. But look at the difference between temperatures. It depends on where this boundary sets up. We could be in the mid to upper 80s south, low to mid 70s up to the north. And that could be Saturday and Sunday. So definitely stay tuned. It's a very tricky forecast, but the alert day goes all the way through Monday. The good news is once we get to next work week, minus Monday, we're going to go back to seasonal conditions and very dry conditions too. And then look at even next weekend. We might even get down to the mid to upper 70s for highs next weekend.
Oh, well, that's something to look forward to for sure.
Yes, but just stay tuned. It's going to be quite a challenging forecast and keep the app and radar handy this weekend.
Absolutely. Thank you, Greg.